Hi, it's Liza with the Healing Place again. Just doing a follow-up video to the first official video that I'd like to say is the start of a lot of mainly probably going to be mostly affirmations, but it could be bits of different books that are calling out to me. In this case, what has motivated me is a really strong piece of from a book that I haven't picked up in forever. Did a lot of work back in the day, and it's called to me, and then just became really motivated to share and just start these videos for you guys. Everybody's got to start somewhere. We're constantly learning, even when we're teaching, we're learning, you know. So, here we go. So this, again, it's the Marianne Williamson book, Illuminata, which is, I still think that title is strange, but it is what it is. So, and let me sort of be clear really quickly. I consider myself to, my personal belief, and everybody has different, so it doesn't really matter, kind of, well, anyway, Christ consciousness is what that's my personal perspective on the Creator and things of that nature. I do not buy into New Age. However, I do appreciate the metaphysical. I'm still learning and will until the day I die. So I won't focus too much on, I'll do my best not to focus too much on, what I personally believe and stuff like that. But I probably will share confirmations and discernments and things like that. I'm learning them. Well, I've known for a long time I'm a very intuitive person. I've almost been I've been experiencing over the last year or so stronger, if you want to call them insights. I really think the word prophetic is maybe too strong, but I definitely have that discernment of spirit, so to speak, and a strong intuition and insightful. I don't always know what the information means, but it's just I've had a lot of confirmations in my life, so I am choosing to no longer be afraid to dive into that. God has given me these gifts to help people. And with that said, so the muscle testing that I use, kinesiology, I use that as a tool to clear blocks that people may have. So this is a really good one for any situation that's dealing with more than one person. If it's not just, work that you're doing on yourself, it's a situation that involves someone else. So this is a prayer for more than one person. It's called Group Prayer for God's Presence. Okay, so we invite him in now, he who is already here, to burst forth into our awareness and into our human experience more deeply, more powerfully, more substantially than ever before. We no longer look to the wings of a sparrow to carry us, but we look to the wings of an eagle within us. That bird over there behind my shoulder. Dear God, please carry us home. Amen. Now, I just happened to start out my first two videos with a book that says God a lot. And so I hope you're comfortable with that word. If you're not, whatever word works for you is fine. Just the really important thing that I do stick to my guns about is this New Ageism idea. I think you just have to be really careful with that. And, life isn't all positive. It's the positive and the negative, and we have to learn to embrace both. Just both. Acceptance does not mean choosing not to speak your truth or choosing not to take action for change. And that's pretty much the bottom line for a lot of that. But I may continue to drive those mentalities home just because I'm concerned that young people might just get swept up by the whole, like, it's all positive thing. Well, if that was the case, then we wouldn't really reach out and help one another. And it's so important to learn how to do that, to reach out and help people without becoming codependent. You know, we don't really have to use titles. There's a lot of those going around. So I'm just going to bring information to you guys that hopefully shed some light. And I'm not going to say I'm going to do daily affirmations or weekly or monthly or anything. I'm just going to kind of let spirit flow and move. And when I'm called or, moved to share something with you guys, I'm going to. So please like and subscribe the page. I have no clue how any of this YouTube stuff works. So, but just, I hope that I connect with like-minded people and like-hearted people, and that's pretty much it. So again, Liza from A Healing Place. Okay, good night. It's late. Bye-bye.